super impressed with what you've done for your children, what you've done for other women, what you've done for this community.
It has been a privilege and an honor to join in this celebration of the inauguration of the OR and to celebrate 20 years of a partnership between Matibabu and Tiba.
We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the seed that was planted at Figs over a decade ago, about 12 years, 13 years, maybe even longer. And so I'll let Heather tell her story around how we even came upon Kenya and this wonderful country and how we found love.
So it was really important to us to open our first hospital in Kenya because that's where it all started, in Kenya. And that's why we love Kenya.
3, 2, 1.
Wow.
When I was 7 years old, my younger brother died of malaria. And since then, I started a new journey of saving my community from preventable deaths.
He had a high school education and dreams. He emailed me and said, would you and any of your friends like to come and see the clinics in the rural area that I'm from? I thought, oh, why not?
We started a new life together with Gail.
We didn't know what we were getting into. My mother gave me the money for the first hospital building. And we knew at the time it was just a first step.
What our goal was, we all wanted to create a center of excellence in which we're serving the community and we're improving healthcare.
What really gave us our start, I think, was we applied for a PEPFAR New Partners Grant, and we got it. And we were the best PEPFAR New Partner in the world. They gave us a fourth year. It was a 3-year grant. They gave us a fourth year without our having to apply for it. They made videos about us, and they talked about us.
Matibabu's role is more of implementation in terms of provision of health services. Tiba's role is more of technical support, bringing doctors that exchange with our doctors the clinical knowledge. And very importantly, Tiba supports us with raising funds that enables us to grow as an organization.
We moved on to getting grants to build the next hospital building, and then Figs stepped up and gave us the money to complete the operating room. You know, maybe you can hear in the background, they're building our mortuary as we speak. We have ambitions of building a college.
Nurses, teachers.
Girls in Kenyan high schools, especially in the villages, don't have a clear pathway to qualify for science courses, which can enable them to be healthcare workers. But thanks to the Nursing Promise, we give them tips that can enable them to bridge their gaps, especially in the sciences. In the recent Board of Nursing examination, we had 100% pass rate, and they have all secured employment in different places in Kenya. And this one helps us to spread our good values, not only to Matibabu, but to even other communities.
Disabled people are usually marginalized, and there's a lot of stigma that goes with it. People do not accept them in the society, and so it's a very great stigma. We taught the community about disability, and we taught them also how to include them in the community. So right now I can say, because of the program, the disabled are included.
In our community here in Okwala, there is high prevalence of malnutrition, as a result of poverty. If you look their physical appearance, most of them have visible ribs, others have protruded bellies, others are not even able to stand because they are too weak to even come to the facility. Since we don't want them to have a recurrent, we teach them and train them on how to develop kitchen gardens, and we do follow-up activities to ensure that these corn gardens, they actually grow properly. Our main goal is to have zero hunger and zero malnutrition in this community.
Border girls deliver the vegetables, and importantly, they dedicate the avocado plant to the child.
Is it possible that women could learn to drive motorcycles? I drove a motorcycle.
Since border girls came, women also drive as men do. There's been a 67% increase in the number of hospital deliveries, 200% increase in the number of pregnancy ultrasounds that are done at our hospital. All this is attributed to the border girls. When I joined Border Girl, my life has changed. My 4 kids now, they are going to school, and during these 2 years, I have 2 girls that have empowered to be a Border Girls also. I lighted the candles with them.
I love seeing them walking into the ward and saying hi to what they call are their clients, women they've brought to the hospital.
It is key to give birth to the hospital because of the risks involved when you give birth at home. Every pregnancy is different and every birth is different.
Ultrasound comes in to help us to detect those anomalies, to enable us to mitigate maternal mortality and morbidity.
Our community is overly populated by people who earn less than $1 a day. A lot of people in our community die from preventable diseases and worse from situations that can be saved through surgical intervention.
Our vision is to have a one-stop shop surgical hospital for not just the people in Siaya County, but also the neighboring counties.
It's so wonderful to see how this place has evolved over the years, particularly with the people and the local surgeons and anesthesiologists and nursing and all the staff.
None of this would have happened without Dan.
Gail and I started our collaboration when I was in my 20s. See what we have achieved together through this mutual and respectful collaboration. I would want Matibabu to be the beacon of hope in terms of service delivery.
It's a field of dreams situation.
It's just been an incredible journey.
I love my community, and I would love a situation whereby the people in this community get the same quality healthcare as people in any city in Kenya.
Right here, we are going to build a beautiful nursing college.
Rise out of the ground outside of these windows, see an emergency department back over here.
I see this community as really being a company town with Matibabu as the company. I see the people in this community having good medical care, good nutrition, good education, good jobs, being in a position to dream and believe that they can fulfill their dreams, which is not something that would have been said 20 years ago.
When we think of all that we have done together, all of us, including the community, I think of the future. I see the sky is not even the limit. We can surpass the sky and achieve a lot.
There's so much to be done, and we welcome more people to get this good feeling inside.